How you doing? It's Doc Vinyl here today for Record Store Day 2021, July 17th. Stores open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. And these are all the Record Store Day drops that are going to be available. And I'm going to start with jazz and go through some of them here. And for the other people that want to buy stuff online, these will be available after 1 p.m. Whatever's left, of course. All right, some of them are very rare, and there's only a couple of releases. So let's start with the jazz. Kind of interesting. We have Miles Davis Champions. This is with Jack DeJohnette. This is a really good concert show. Has a lot of good stuff. Herbie Hancock, Dave Holland, Keith Jarrett. A lot of great musicians on it. This hasn't been available for a long time. Wayne Shorter's on it too. Very, very cool. Speaking of Miles Davis, in the store, John also has a very rare Miles Davis kind of blue. This is the original master recording MoFi. This is not a Record Store Day release, but this was recently re-released with Paul Chambers, James Cogg, John Coltrane. This is just an amazing set. Very hard to get. And of course, it's a MoFi release, so there's only one of these. So my prediction is this will be probably gone by Saturday. Just thought I'd add that in there. Now we have Bill Evans, Behind the Dikes. This is the New Netherlands concert, 1969. This is a really good release because it's the way they did it. It's 3 albums, and they're individually released and individually numbered. Very, very nice. Great concert, great show. All remastered by Bill Evans, by Kevin Gray. Great stuff. High quantity, and there's not going to be a lot of it, so it's going to go fast. Same with Charles Lloyd, Manhattan Stories. This is the HQ 180. This is on the high-end vinyl. This is again numbered and lettered, and this has some really good performances on it. Ron Carter's on this. Peter LaRocca, Sims is on drums. Charles Lloyd. This is some great concerts that you haven't seen recently, and this is a really good one to see. And again, another Kevin Gray, so you know the quality's there. So moving on to the picture discs. We have Bastille, one of the first picture discs right here. Very popular, much anticipated. You can get a lot of these though. Can't have Record Store Day without Ronnie James Dio. And this is Anger Machines. And this RCD release. Really, really nice. And again, some singles on that. Here's something else a little interesting on picture discs. This is Richard Pryor's first album. His first comedy album, his 1968 debut. This hasn't been available for a long time, the regular album, but now we have it on a picture disc. Highly collectible. Very, very cool. Very cool. I haven't seen that for a while, so that'll go fast. Then we have a Sammy Hagar, Heavy Metal Live, Light White Lies, and again, another picture disc, Sammy Hagar stuff. Very, very cool. All right. Moving along to the regular releases, we have the Allman Brothers Band right here. Live, Final Note. This is 4 sides, 2 albums. And this is the 1971 concert. Very, very cool. All remastered, numbered limited edition. This is a black and white swirl. So this is a color vinyl. So this is going to be really cool. So that's going to be cool. Speaking of colored vinyl, we're moving on to the Rolling Stones Hot Rocks. Highly anticipated on yellow vinyl. 2 180-gram albums. Newly remastered, lithographs, and the original gatefold art. This is going to go real fast. I mean, everyone knows Hot Rocks. This is when everyone's cassette and everyone's car through the 80s and 90s. Every major hit by the Rolling Stones. So yes, this is very cool. And it's on yellow vinyl. So this will sell out fast. And we have the World Broadcast Recordings 1955 of Peggy Lee. Pretty cool stuff. You haven't seen this for a while. Last time this was available, I think it was on a mono release on CBS, one of the 6 Eyes. So it's been a long time, so that's kind of cool. They always go deep sometimes. I find something hard to get, and this is one of them. Next one, we're going to go to a band, like I said, called Fear. Not much about it, I'm going to be honest with you, but they have a great Christmas release with it, a 7-inch Christmas single and art stencils. Very cool. Highly collectible, of course. Now we have the Deja Vu album by Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. This is a re-release with alternate takes. Very, very cool. Now this album's cool. I own it in my collection. Most people do. It's a little bit beat up. It's old. So it's good to see that in the new 180, totally remastered. It has really good stuff on it. Carry On, Teach Your Children, Almost Cut My Hair, Woodstock, Deja Vu, Know You Got to Run. Just so many good stuff. So this is a really, really good album, and it is on 2 albums. Now we have, not much to say about this, but the Amy Winehouse remixes. This is really, really good. Highly anticipated. John's got a good amount of them, but they will go fast, as you know. 4 sides of Miss Amy Winehouse in some of the words that you can't say on TV. And some of her words, if you know. Another one, Michael Schenker Group, the guitarist from UFO. Very cool. The MSG Group. This is cool. This has Cozy Powell and various other musicians on it. Very, very cool live show. This is the Apollo 1980 show. Something I might have to get for my collection. 4 sides of music. 2 albums. I don't think it's colored, is it? No, it doesn't say so. So probably isn't. Now moving on to the live Triple J 1980 show from the Ramones. Very, very cool. This is basically a Ramones greatest hits, just live. I mean, it's got Blitzkrieg Bop, Teenage Lobotomy, Rockaway Beach, Sheena was a punk rocker, Commando, Great and Hop, Judy's a punk, I Don't Want to Be With You, and all kinds of cool stuff. So very, very cool. You don't see a lot of Ramones, so this will go fast. Here's another perfect special. This is the Foo Fighters, and this is them doing Bee Gees songs called Hail Satin. Really cool. This is kind of cool. Kind of interesting stuff. Very cool. I'll take on the Bee Gees if you must have. All right, moving along into an interesting album here called If Music Could Talk. This is the radio interviews of all 4 members of The Clash in 1980 from this album, which John has too, called Sandinista. This doesn't have any music on. These are the interviews, but this was released once. Very hard to get, actually, and now they're re-releasing it, and it goes with the Sandinista album. So if you want to get both, John has Sandinista here. And this has right here, it tells you right here, it's the 182 LP interview album originally made to promote the release of Sandinista. Sandinista was 3 albums, as you know. Includes 10 album tracks remastered, and it has interviews. Side 1 is Paul, side 2 is Mick, side 3 is Joe, and side 4 is Topper. Topper's a drummer. Very cool. On Cosmo vinyl. Very cool stuff. Interesting. Queen and Adam Lambert, live around the EP. This is the live tour. This is a tour that I believe I saw them in 2019 when they came to the Xfinity Center, or whatever they're calling it. This is on 12-inch vinyl, and it has a Freddie Mercury 7-inch pink vinyl special right here. Really cool, highly collectible. It comes with this set. And this is, again, an EP set, so there's some good stuff. And Somebody to Love, I Want It All, The Must Show Go On, Love Kills, and I Was Born to Love You, I think is the last song. But very cool, very cool. Of course, that's Roger Taylor and Brian May. Very, very cool stuff. This is on a half-speed master, by the way, at Abbey Road, so it's probably sounding pretty good. Now we have another one, a complete greatest hits of Small Faces. This is Kenny Jones Band. Of course, Kenny Jones goes on to be the drummer to The Who once poor Keith Moon dies. This has a lot of the early Small Faces hits. Very cool. Side 1 and 2, complete greatest hits. Really cool. I haven't seen this for a while. It's cool with the old Mod Squad album. Very, very cool indeed. Next album is Sweet. This is Platinum Rare. This is the live 1982 or 3 concert, I think it is, but it has a whole bunch of different rough mixes on it. Very, very cool. Lots of stuff. Love Is Like Oxygen and Falling in Love, Yesterday's Heroes, Love for Today, Rough Mix, New Shoes, all kinds of stuff on it. A lot of hidden tracks, too, not the typical stuff you hear from Sweet. Very, very cool. All remastered on limited edition. And this is on metallic silver vinyl. So that's got to be pretty cool. So, see, a lot of these are colored vinyl. You don't know until you open them, you know what I mean? So them are pretty cool. Now we're going to go into the John Prine stuff. We have Kiss My Ass Goodbye, and we have Stay Independent, the Old Boy Years. Again, I'm not into country, going to be honest with you, but these two are very, very highly anticipated. There's also a box set over there on John Prine that I'll go over in a minute. Very, very popular stuff. Beastie Boys, Aglio Olio, 1995 concert. This has a lot of hidden tracks. It also has a very interesting version of Light My Fire by The Doors, their cover of it. So it's very rare. So this is pretty cool. So any of the Beastie Boy fans will definitely want that. So that'll go fast. Now, the next one is the 3 Missing Link set from the Monkees. This hasn't been available for a while. Highly collectible. This is a lot of hidden tracks, and this is all 3 of them. Side 1 is 6 sides of albums, obviously, and good stuff on it. A lot of stuff that you wouldn't hear from the Monkees. All your Toys of You, War Games, Lady Bam, Lady Babies. So lots of cool stuff on it. Very cool. Lots of good pictures and insert discs on this. And this is by Friday Music, so this is pretty cool. So this should be interesting to see. Another great album that's hard to get in good shape. You can find it used, but never in good shape. And it's Bad Girls by Donna Summers. And this is all 4 sides. This is very good. This has hot stuff and all remastered on 180. Really, really cool stuff. Is it colored? Records of a Day, greatest disc. Nope, it's a regular one. Oh, it is label art. Translucent red and blue double vinyl LP. So there you go. That's right there. See, this to give you a picture of it to tell you that it's something like that. After the time, you have to read. A lot of people don't read the hype stickers, to be honest with you. Another picture disc, which I slipped in under here, but I should have put over there, was The Cure. This is cool. John and I were talking earlier that it would be great if they released this as a black vinyl, which maybe they will in the future. Very hard album to get. This is really cool, but it is on a picture disc, and it's got some good stuff. It's called Wild Mood Swings by The Cure. Czarface is right here. Very cool with the comic book. They did one before last time, I think, and they usually do one once a year. And this one comes with the comic book and regular vinyl. So really cool. It says, play the record, read the story, save the day. So it's really cool stuff. Very, very cool. Very culty, very cool. Kind of like Gua was. Next one is Lou Reed. This is that very highly anticipated back on vinyl, the first time in over 20 years. This is 2 180-gram pressings with exclusive etchings. So this should be very, very cool. It's got a lot of cool songs on it. A couple of weird stuff on it too. So again, this is a made in Germany release. Very, very, very limited. Our next one is Aretha Franklin live in 1972 Philly. This is a 4-set album. All are some of her greatest songs on again, hard to get. And the Aretha Franklin will go fast because there was not a lot of her stuff. And this is all remastered. Sounded great. All right, moving on to the next pile over here. We have Dr. John's. And this is the Nightmare Tripper. This is the expanded edition, 2 LPs. And I don't know if it's colored. I don't think it is. But this is a good Dr. John stuff. It has a lot of good stuff on it. I think it has Baby and Jean's Walk and all kinds of stuff on it. Very, very cool. Moving on to Blue Feather. This is a maxi long version, 45 RPM. This, I think, is its translucent blue vinyl. Yes, it is. So this is highly collectible. It only has a couple songs on it. Let's Funk Tonight. But the cool thing is this is more of a DJ release, is what this is really all about. 40th anniversary. 750 numbered copies of translucent blue classic Dutch disco funk. So this should be really cool. This will sell out only 750, so this will go fast. So that'll be very, very interesting to see. Voices. Of course, this is, of course, Hall & Oates. This is basically a 2-side greatest hits kind of thing. Very cool. Got some good songs on there. It's got You Lost Your Love and Feeling, Dudley Do-Up, Africa, Every Time You Go Away. Pretty cool stuff. So this is Collector's Edition Deluxe Package, printed inner sleeve and Boss album interview. It has an interview booklet, and it's on translucent original vinyl. So this one's got clear vinyl, so that's pretty cool. Now we have Paris. And this is a EP, I believe, EP mix with 5 songs on it. Again, another exclusive for the DJs. Very good. And then we have Canned Heat. This is cool. This is a concert series, I believe. This is a special 2-record set. Is it on colored? Yes, it is. It's on original label art. You have pink and yellow colored. And this is the Woodstock films on it. Country, Going Up Country. All kinds of good stuff on this. This is 1 pressing. So this looks pretty cool. We have 4 sides of some good stuff here. This is from 1969 originally, so this is the original Canned Heat Woodstock. And what can we have Record Store Day without a Bush release? And this is Bush, and this is very important. This has got the blue and white color vinyl. This is Songs of Winter. So really cool. It's got some cool stuff on it. Again, highly collectible if you're into the Bush. You know, it's a thing, 1980s, early 90s kind of thing. Very cool. Very cool nevertheless. Live and Kicking, Susie Quattro. This is the live show, and this is on white vinyl. Again, really cool stuff. Some really hard rocking stuff on this one. This is really good. Roxy Roll is pretty good. Tammy Apart and Keep Her Rockin' is really good. So this is a cool one that's on white vinyl. I didn't know this was on white vinyl. It's actually pretty cool. And moving along to, this is, who is this? Last of... You know, you got me on this one. Oh, this is John Anderson's album from Yes. I should have known. It's got the John Dean thing on it. Not familiar with this Anderson. I do know Yes pretty well, but this is a John Anderson album, so this probably got some pretty cool stuff on it, vocal work. So pretty cool. That's a John Anderson one. And we have Glads and Greasies. This is the Beat Farmers. And this looks pretty good. This got some interesting stuff that hasn't been around for a while. Glad and Greasy, Delayed Reaction, Big Rock Candy Mountain. So yes, some really hard power rock of the early 80s. Raven, Back to Ohio Blues. This is pretty cool. This is, again, another extended EP. Then we have Ultravox Vienna. This is 4 albums, which it has. This is a Steve Wilson stereo mix, so this is probably really good. Steve Wilson does some really good stuff. Mastered by Alchemy. Includes bonus instrumental version of the album Vienna. So it's got the album and then it has the instrumental version. So that's pretty cool. So side 1 and 2 is the regular album. Side 3 and 4 is the instrumental. Cool stuff. Now one of my favorites, Nino Morocconi. These are the great soundtrack albums. You can get a lot of these. These sell out fast. This is on Cam Sugar. This has got a lot of cool stuff on it. This is the restored and remastered from the original master tapes. Record Store Day special exclusive, limited edition transparent blue vinyl. So very cool. If you know any of the Nino Morocconi, of course, he's known for the spaghetti westerns, but he did a lot of cool other stuff. So very cool. All right, moving around over here, we're going to come up on our side over here. Another record store release day is the Anthrax RSD3 mini player. So he has, I think, 1, right? Only 1, John?
A couple, I think.
I got a couple, yeah. So we have 1 right now. Now, I was talking about Pearl Jam. We have the Pearl Jam release right here, and then there's a cassette that goes with it. You sell it, sell it separately, but it's a cassette. So it's just 2 Pearl Jam releases, the cassette, which is kind of cool. They always do like 1 or 2 cassettes. It's kind of thing. And this is a live wash, I Got a Feeling, Dirty Frank, and etching. So it's got etching on one side, so this is a very cool kind of release. So that one will be kind of fun. This is Grease. You got me on this one. Green Jelly 333. This looks very, very cool. Looks like some sort of either hip hop or hard rock. I'm going to be out of my genre here on this one, but it'll go fast and a cool cover nevertheless. Here's one that John bought deep on because we know they're going to go. People are already asking the Bob Dylan Jokerman, and this has got side A Jokerman, Jokerman dub mix, Iron Reggae, and Iron Dubby. So this is going to go quick. This is a EP, but most of the Bob Dylan stuff does. So very, very popular, nevertheless. Now we got Behind the Dikes. This is 2. This is music on vinyl, which they always do a good job. So this is going to be really nice, really remastered. Limited edition to 3,000 copies. This is on pink vinyl and light green vinyl. So that's pretty cool. So that's going to have some cool stuff. Very, very cool. Now we have Joey Marlin. This is a Record Store Day Release 2. Another one for featuring Rainy Day and others. This is cool because it's a re-release of the album, but they did a good job with it. It's on 180, so really, really nice. KMD, we have some hip hop here, I believe. This is Mr. Hood, and pretty cool stuff there. And again, this is on, is this released on any vinyl? You have to read, Destroying All Stereos Always in Effect. No, I think this is regular colored vinyl. Not colored vinyl, but you have to find out when you open it. Sometimes they don't tell you. Everybody's Got a Live. And this is right here, Beloved Performance of the Arthur Lee's Anthem. This is with 5 bonus tracks and includes 3 unearthed Arthur Lee compositions. I think this is limited to 2,500 copies, and I don't think it's on colored vinyl. Alright. Sister of Mercy. This is the BBC sessions, 82 and 84. This is another German release, 1984. Pretty good stuff. Cool stuff for 4 sides, 2 albums. 3 radio sessions, 12 tracks. Limited edition smoky vinyl. So this is smoky vinyl. So this is pretty cool. Again, a lot of these are colored vinyl, but you have to read closely. They're fine print. Cat Stevens, Harold and Maude. Another one, Songs from the Harold and Maude Show. This is very important. This is on yellow vinyl. This is songs from the original movie. Very popular. This hasn't been available for a long time. This was a very popular soundtrack. It sells out quickly, so that'll do well. All Two Tales of the Fun-Loving Criminals, Scooby Snacks, 25th Anniversary Mix EP. This is pretty cool. It's got a lot of cool stuff on it. Again, an interesting mix. So, again, I don't think this is colored exclusive. Oh, it's orange vinyl. I was wrong again. We got another orange vinyl. Sinead O'Connor's Live in Rotterdam, 1990 concert. This is really cool. It's got 4 songs on it. Nothing compared to these. These are live. This was an EP track. And because the band members here. And doesn't say if it's colored. Could be though. I get a feeling it feels like it'd be like blue or light blue. Just by looking at the album, but who knows? Lee Perry's The Upset Present. Rosefish. This is exclusive. This is a red vinyl edition, remastered with liner notes. So this should be pretty cool. Again, this hasn't been available for a while. It's got some really good jamming on it. So this is a really cool album. Next one up, Haven't Seen. This is The Open Door, and this is gray marbled vinyl. And 5,000 worldwide. And this is pretty cool. And then we have Hot Tuna. And side A, side B. Again, is this on color? Doesn't say. But again, you have to open it to find out. Alright, so those are the regular ones. I'm with the box sets here. I told you about the John Prine one. Here's another John Prine one. This is a complete box set. 2 full sets, 339 songs, 4 LPs. That's a lot of music. Solo acoustic show. Limited edition to 12,500 worldwide. So this looks pretty good. This looks like a really nice box set. So if you're into John Prine, this is the way to go. Here's another one called the Gorillaz Collection. This is really cool, very rare. This is all their albums. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is all 6 Gorillaz albums, all in one box set collection. I don't think there's a lot of these. This is Germany. They make a lot of these, so this will probably sell out fast. Next one is Slightly Stupid and Friends. This is live at the Roberto's Tri-Studio. This is from 2011. This looks pretty cool. It has some really fun stuff on it. Bob Ware, and Novell, Don Carlos. This has got some good stuff on it, Carl Denson. So this is a really cool show. And this is on live. It doesn't say colored vinyl or anything. I think it's regular. It doesn't say. But again, you'll have to open it to find out. That one's a secret. And then there's the War Box set with Lowrider and all kinds. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 is 2. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 albums all set and done because one's a double album. So really cool stuff. This has War, All Day Music, The World is the Ghetto, Deliver the World, and Why Can't We Be Friends. So obviously, if you want War, you got this. You got everything War's got. This has got all their big hits on it, all their first albums, all remastered in 180. Now up here, we have St. Vincent's on a 7-inch. These are the 7-inch releases. And we have Bob Marley and the Wailers and Toots. This is a really good one. This is a nice set. This is actually a nice set. This reminds me of the set they released from David Bowie a couple years ago in RSD. So very similar style. So this is with Bob Marley. Does really well. These sell out fast. Of course, we have a John Prine. This is a mini version. Mini versions. And then we have Joe Summer on Hope. Another Record Store Day release on 7-inch. And I think these are what, the 3-inch Johns? Yeah, these are 3-inch right here. This is Beat on the Brat. This is Weird Al Yankovic, so that's really cool. And this was the Pearl cassette that I talked about on, that goes with the Pearl Jam cassette. So, that's for the Record Store Days. But like he said, Johnny has a lot of new stuff here, a lot of Mo-Fi releases up here, Supertramp, Dire Straits. So, these are probably going to go fast, to be honest with you, on Record Store Day. So people are going to come in and want to pick up something like this, and then they see that, and boom. These go fast, and once they're gone, because even John doesn't even know what he's going to get. Sometimes he gets the box, he gets them, sometimes he doesn't, he has no idea. So a lot of new releases that are coming along with this too, that were Record Store Day. So that is the releases for Record Store Day. Get here early at 8 a.m., and I'll see you guys